Hello, hi, I'm Nancy with my cooking show now. I am doing something which one of you have requested, because I think I did a soup using duck egg. There's one recipe I used duck egg, and this person has requested on YouTube, can you please teach me show me one more dish using duck eggs. So I've bought these duck eggs here. It's white in color, and I also have the hen's egg, the ordinary egg. 4 eggs here, 2 duck eggs, and duck eggs is salty, naturally salty. I have here some tapioca flour and half a cup of shredded ginger, fresh ginger which I shredded just now, and some water, some pepper, and I've just gone to the supermarket just to get this, which is organic fresh chicken breast mince. It's 500 grams here. So what I'm going to do now is steaming up the meat with all this mixture of eggs. So I have here in the pot some water and a Pyrex dish which I've oiled with a little bit of sesame oil, so the meat does not stick at the bottom, and the rest is just water, which I will have taken a picture and will put in my food blog, nancyscookbook.com, so you can see the water level. For a lot of people who do not know what is steaming, this is how it is done. Right, first make sure your water is rolling, boiling hot, real steam, because it's only the steam that will cook the dish. So what I will do now is get a plate where I can beat my eggs comfortably into the dish. Okay, first I crack my normal eggs. That's 1, and that's 2, and that's 3, and that's 4. You can also crack your egg individually to make sure that they are fresh, but I know they are fresh eggs, so I didn't bother. But this is the duck egg. You want to test whether the egg is good or not. Yeah, if a good egg, it's got no smell, right? And this is how the duck egg looks like, with the yolk very stiff and liquid water. So that's good. Second one, the same. Smells good, no smell. It has no smell. Once you smell it's rotten, you know what rotten eggs are. So you just discard it. So I got 2 nice good eggs, and just beat up the rest of the hen's egg. Now what I do is you can mix the 2 together. And I add in the meat now. Here's 500 grams. If you want to use a little bit less, it's okay. For the daily intake of the daily intake for per person is 150 grams of meat is more than enough. So I'll put in, say, 300 grams here, and the rest you can use, put it in the freezer straight away, and you can use it in stir fry. When you fry veggie, you can add in this. Right, and what I do also, I will add in some tapioca flour. Right, 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons, that should be enough. Let me get something here. Right, what I do is I give it a stir. The meat is all in the plum. Right, I just mix it well into the egg mixture. to a steam. If you like, you can add a little bit of a pinch of salt, but salted eggs, as you know, is already salty, so I wouldn't add in anything here. Just give it a bit, so the meat is well mixed with the eggs. And if you don't put water and just steam it, what happens is egg is protein and the meat is protein, and when you have protein and protein, they all become too tough. I need a bigger bowl now. So what I'll do is transfer it to a slightly bigger bowl. I think that should be alright. Add in some water. That's 1 cup water. Beat in 1 cup water. Okay. Now what I do here, the water is coming to a full boil. Sorry for this noise. I can't see properly because the camera is fixed, but you can visit my food blog to see the rest. It's rolling boiling here, and I will just pour the whole mixture into an oil Pyrex dish with water boiling below. So this is what we call steaming. Alright? Give it one stir, add it all in. It's a very simple dish, very common in Asian homes, in Malaysia and all that. What I'll do now, I will add in all the ginger, sprinkle on top of the mixture. Then you can add in some of this, call it cilantro, or you can call it Chinese parsley. I'll just remove that. On top of everything, cover up and steam. You can add the salt later on, sorry, not salt, pepper, white pepper, just dash over the top later on when it's just cooked. Alright? And how do you know when this dish is cooked? It will coagulate as it is being steamed, and you find the texture on top will be nice and firm. But to really know how it is properly cooked, because there's meat inside, you use a chopstick and you stick it into the middle of the meat or the mixture. And if you have fresh eggs running through, coming up like through a tunnel or volcano, that means it's still not cooked, right? But if you put in your chopstick and you pull it out, it's nice and clean, no liquid coming up, that means the meat is already cooked. It's just like baking a cake. That's how you test a cake too. When a cake is baked, you want to know if the inside is moist. You put a skewer in, you pull it out, all the cake mix will stick to the skewer. That means the cake is still not cooked, right? So it must come out clean. Same principle. So if you're into baking, you're into cooking, you should apply the same principle, not just fix one mind and learn, oh, you got to do this, and then after that you have to learn all over again. No. Everything is acquired skill, acquired knowledge, all combined together, and cooking becomes so easy after that, right? So this will cook about 15 to 20 minutes. Now it's on a rolling boil. If it's on a rolling boil, it will cook faster. Later on, if you put it on medium heat, then it will cook slower. But if you put it on high first, that's very good, at least for the first 5 to 10 minutes. That will kill any bacteria that's on the meat, because chicken especially has to be cooked on a very high heat when you first start cooking it, right? So 10 minutes is good for that, and then you can lower your heat to a moderate heat, and After that, you can lower the heat. Because when you steam the food after the 10 minutes or 15 minutes, then the meat is just nice and moist. If you keep on a very high heat right to the end, that's where you will overcook the meat. You can overcook the eggs, because eggs are all protein, especially the white of eggs is albumin, and albumin will coagulate on high heat. Right? Now this is a very simple dish, very good for lunchtime. You can even serve it with plain porridge. When I say porridge, means not Quaker oats porridge. It's the Chinese rice that you boil until it becomes a broth, or some people call it congee. And in Malaysia we call it kanji. All the same, right? Congee, kanji, porridge. When the Chinese say porridge, means it's this porridge where you have rice cooked with water until the rice breaks up and becomes soft and watery. And the consistency is the same as the porridge you eat for breakfast, as in oats porridge. Now, this dish will serve very well with porridge as well, because it's been steamed and you're using mince meat. It's easily digested. So for people who are convalescing from illness, this makes a very good protein dish and to go with the carbohydrates of your porridge. Or I'm going to serve it with just rice, steamed rice, okay? And then you can have a nice soup to go with it, with some vegetables in the soup. Any other dishes of your choice, which you like to enjoy. Just make sure whatever you eat it with, your meal is nice and balanced. So here is full of protein. You got to balance it up with some vegetables, like vegetable soup or a salad, you know, depending on the weather. Okay, I hope you will come and visit my blog again. I will show you later in my blog how it actually looks, because this takes a long time to steam. But I'll have a peep now to see how it goes. Oh, beautiful! Oh my God! It's so quick because it's on a rolling boil. It has been about 5 minutes or so, or more. You see a very nice yellow, like a steamed custard, you know. Now let me test it and see how far it's gone. Right, you just get a chopstick. Just a chopstick will do. Now, you pierce through the middle, you can see there's egg liquid still coming up, which means it is not cooked yet, right? So that's how it goes. Give it for another 5 minutes. Altogether 15 to 20 minutes it should get cooked. So that's how you test, right? Maybe I'll just clear this a bit, and I don't know what else we can say. Right. You can visit my blog. You can please ask questions in the comment section, right? Whether you should use black pepper for this. White pepper gives you better flavor in this dish. And also, you can serve with, if you're a chili lover, if you like hot spicy food, you can slice some chilies, very hot super chilies, very thinly sliced, and put some soy sauce in the dish and squeeze some lime juice into the sauce, and this will increase the flavor of the dish. Oh, I feel like eating it even before it's cooked. So wonderful, you know, cooking is so wonderful. Alright, looks pretty good now. I can serve. Okay, bye bye. Thank you.